Hello guys, this is my Micro T Limo Edition RC car. This is based off a Micro DT. However, I decided that it was a bit too short for me and small for me, so I decided to splice it in half and add in some carbon fiber body to it and extend it. Now it has a high-tech HS55 steering servo. I'm using an eSky 10C battery at the moment. It's 800 milliamp hours. However, I'm going to replace it with this, a truggy 500 milliamp hour, a bit less runtime. However, I get better C ratings and it's a bit less weight to add on to the truck. I'm also using a Spectrum radio, my DX3S right there, and also my SR300 on it that I used to use on my other RC cars. Also, because I decided to replace the servo in the front, I had to replace the ESC. So I'm using a SC15 HPI 1/10 scale RC car ESC to run the brushed motor for the moment, with a large pinion on it. However, the motor is getting a bit too hot. I need to switch to a smaller pinion. However, I lost all the other ones, so this has to do until I burn out the motor and get the ones from Hong Kong in, so I can make this baby brushless. As soon as I probably get the brushless motor, this thing is gonna be flying and I'll get a decent running video of it. At the moment, I was getting a running video of it. However, just in a few minutes of running, I slammed into the wall and ended up snapping the front bumper clear off. So I need to take off a bumper from my other Micro T and then put it on this. Yeah. Also, as soon as this thing becomes brushless, it's just gonna fly. So and it's extremely stable while it's running, because of the extended chassis. However, it does have a bit of a larger radius. Oh, and I also realized if I can remove this. This used to stand here like this, and by moving it up like this, I can actually cut off another centimeter of the carbon fiber off to move the battery up front. This way, it'll be a tiny bit shorter with a bit of better turning radius. And for you guys to compare the size of it, I decided I'll put it up against my Zippo lighter with my favorite soccer team on it. So it's about the same height, right height. Oh, I also forgot to mention, due to the added on weight, I made these little pieces instead of the shocks. These are little pieces from credit cards. This way it prevents the back from having any suspension. It just locks on the suspension, so it doesn't ride on the ground. So yeah, the length of it compared to my Zippo is about 3 Zippo lengths, a bit more. And as soon as I shorten this up a bit, my DT chassis will fit. However, it will rest right here, so I need to make a special sport mount for it to keep it propped up. And yeah, as soon as I get those things done, I'll give you guys another update video.